Hi guys, welcome to the video. So in this video we're going to use or show you how to do a running knot. So this is a knot that we use quite a lot in martial arts and Hojo Jutsu, but it's quite a useful knot. So what you'll find with the running knot is that you can pull on the long end, okay, and you can see it tightens itself up. Okay, so the advantage of this is it's really simple to do. The disadvantage is actually when this pulls tight and there's a lot of load on it, then what you'll end up doing is potentially tighten the knot and it becomes really hard to undo. But to create the knot, we basically make a loop, make a smaller loop on the bottom, so we've eventually got 3 pieces of string together, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the top loop and I'm going to come through this bottom loop here. Okay, and then what I do is I pull this tight, and you can see here now I've got my loop, and then if I pull on this end, the running loop or the running knot tightens up. Okay, so create a loop, create a smaller loop on the bottom, go around here, over the top and through the hole with my tail. Okay, and then I can pull this tight. Yeah, and you can kind of quite clearly see that this is just going to slide through. And then as I pull this length here, the loop tightens, and we've got a slip knot. Okay, well, not a slip knot, running knot. So we use this for Hojo Jutsu. So Hojo Jutsu is the art of tying people up, and we would use this for what we call quick roping. So the idea being that I've thrown someone to the ground, I've got them in an arm lock, you know, say where their arms up behind their back, and what I do is I basically get my rope, lay it over my hand, I come little finger around and around and back through. Okay, so now essentially I'm gripping the rope here, and then I take that end here and I drop it through. And you can see here what I've done is I've created essentially the running knot here. So then that would be looped around the person's hand, and then I can just pull here to tighten it. Alright, so I'll show you that again. So it takes a bit of practice. So you start with your hand palm down and you just lay the rope over the top of your hand. You're going to take your little finger and you're going to loop it around and bring it across. So essentially what I've done is I've come palm down, palm up, and then I'm going to take this little finger and wrap it around here. Oops. So I'll end up with it here. So it's now palm down. And then I'm going to grip my little finger, my first finger. I'm going to hold it here as well. And then I'm just going to let that go through here. So you can see I've used one hand just to create the knot. And if this was the person's hand I was tying, I'd loop it around here and essentially just pull that tight, and that gives me my bind on the person. So I've used one hand to tie someone while using the other hand to restrain. Okay, so it's a fairly simple knot. Create a loop, create a smaller loop, go around, over and through. Okay, pull tight. Alright, so if I pull this end, it's not going to do anything. If I pull this end, it tightens up. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. That's just a video on the running knot. And what I'll do is I'll show you another couple of slip knots which are a little bit better, a little bit more construction time. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.